Hello and welcome to Complaining About Comics. On this week's episode, I'm going to talk about the Lucifer series, the new series that, let's say, TV version that's premiered on Fox, which just got its premiere. And I gotta say, having read all the comics, I was a bit surprised. Firstly, because I didn't know the Lucifer series on Fox was actually based on the Vertigo Lucifer series. Lucifer, of course, comes from the Sandman comics done by Neil Gaiman. But I was watching it, and then all of a sudden, the main character's the devil, which is given, and then he owns the club called Lux, which is from the comic. And he says his name is Lucifer Morningstar, which again is the comics. And that was the first clue I had that it was actually based on the Vertigo series from DC. And I was shocked. I guess they tried very hard to hide that. I don't know if they're hiding it, but suffice it to say, they didn't really advertise that element that it was from Vertigo and it was from DC. Because it's firstly not on the CW, it's on Fox. Which is kind of strange why Warner Brothers would put produced work onto Fox and not onto the CW where they already have The Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow. And I gotta say, I don't really watch any of those other shows, partly because I have no real interest, and I just do not like comics in the television world, partly because of budget. Because I don't care how big your budget is, because of sci-fi and like the fantasy element that comics can create, the large universe that you need to create on a TV budget, it's just not going to be there. It just isn't. But for the Lucifer series, where it's something more like Angel, where it's grounded in reality, but they might have to add some makeup budget and some effects, that I can see as being really interesting. As for the episode, it was good. I wasn't expecting much, but it turned out pretty well. They're going with a little detective storyline. I don't think it's going to go like the comics, because the comics where Lucifer goes through all these other dimensions and planes and talks to demons and gods, and there's a guy who tunnels into the mind of God, who is Yahweh, and then Yahweh comes and gives Lucifer a deal where he will merge with him and become a new entity, and it will be like they never existed. I don't think they're going that route, which, I don't know, I'm a little disappointed, but again, with that TV budget, I don't see you doing much with that much money. So, I don't know. I like the Lucifer series. I've only seen the one episode because the only one episode exists, but I would love to see where this goes. That's really my critique of the Lucifer series. I've seen one episode, I've read all the comics, and I'd like to see where this goes. That's how I'm phrasing it. Because, yeah, there's not much to complain about because only one episode. That's my complaint. There's only one of it. Why don't we have more? But, like I say, we have to see more. Alright, I was complaining about comics. Have a good day and keep reading.